Hello, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about a 14-year-old cancer-stricken young lady, Bailey Lux. She's 14 years old, and she has a friendship with Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin. Hey, welcome to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. Rob, so there was a young lady, a girl, 14 years old, that was at the game against the Los Angeles Aces the other day, and she was in a wheelchair, and that's because she has a bad case of cancer. And they flew her down through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Caitlin Clark and all the players on both teams did a picture with her, and it was very heartwarming to see that. She's from Carroll, Iowa, and Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin met them when they went to a hospital. So, Rob, she's diagnosed with a malignant nerve sheath tumor, a rare and aggressive form of sarcoma. And that took place in September 22 when she was diagnosed. But she met Clark and Martin while getting treatment at the Ronald McDonald House in Iowa City. Mm-hmm. And they came to visit her and other children getting those treatments. And they bonded over video games and things like that. And so they started inviting him to the games. And so now she goes, she doesn't miss a game anymore, Rob. So it's kind of heartwarming. It really makes her happy, according to her dad.
Of course, yes. She's a great fan. I don't have any kids. I coached a lot of young women and men. But for me, it's just a very touching story. I mean, as a parent, I don't know how what a thing to face with a young child, to have cancer and what she's going through, but just how brave that she is, and that the players really came to, before even Kate Martin and Clark actually came to her and inspired her, and that just makes her feel good. She watches the games, and then to fly her out privately, also with her whole family. They flew out the whole family to the game. So, and then the Aces, she went to the practice, and the Aces were holding like this. At the end of practice, they have a half court thing, and she was filming it with her camera. And after the game, the players signed the basketball with her and took pictures with her. I mean, to me, that's what life's about. You never know about what's going to happen in life, and to see a young person go through that, like I said, I don't have any children, but it does warm my heart. It makes me feel. That makes me feel really good that they're doing this for this young lady.
Right. She was cancer-free for over a year, but then it came back this spring during Iowa's run during the tournament. And so it's returned, and the diagnosis did not have a good outlook, according to what I've read. So that's unfortunate. And it's actually, her condition has deteriorated over the last couple of months. They've actually stopped chemotherapy and other treatments. But Martin talks to her every day, and I think Caitlin Clark talks to her all the time also, and they have a good relationship. And it just shows you what great people Clark and Martin are. And they got some help from the Make-A-Wish Foundation to actually fly her to games and stuff like that. And it makes her really happy, and I'm glad for it. I think it's a very heartwarming, touching story.
Oh, yeah.
And it's sad at the same time. But I thought, we just wanted to highlight that because it's an interesting story.
Yeah, well, from personally, I've had family member, and actually most people didn't know this, my wife, she 2 years ago, she had diagnosed with tongue cancer, and I went through that.
Wow.
So I know what it feels like to, when first being diagnosed, and then telling the person, and then trying to go through that. So I think it's the Make-A-Wish Foundation is fantastic. I mean, just to bring that joy to see her face. I mean, that to me, it's just a big smile, and you to see how she's dealing with it. You think that she'd be the one to be down with Bill, but she's, come on, you guys, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. So.
Well, Rob, let our listeners know, how is your wife's tongue cancer?
Luckily we went through it, and it was removed. They got it in time, and so good. She's been going back, and she is cancer free. So everything is good. The doctor was fantastic. She looked at it. It was found through her dentist when she saw her, and and so then I got the call, and I had to tell my wife that one of the hardest things in my life. So,
All right. Well, I'm glad, Rob. Glad she's okay now. All right. Hey, let us know what you think about this story. I think it's a very heartwarming story, but sad at the same time. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do. And if you like this video, hit the like button and feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments, which I'm sure you will on this topic. If you're not, you're a terrible human being. let's be honest about that. And Rob, guess what? Our live show is going to be 2 hours long now, from 6 to 8 Eastern every Monday, except for major holidays, and not during the 2 weeks during the Olympics, because we'll be doing live shows 2 to 5 every day from July 27th to August 10th, because that's when they're going to have like a prime time type show, because it's prime time in Paris where the marquee events are. All right. And we're also going to cover the games now live. And then the first one is July 6th at 1 p.m. against the New York Liberty, and it's on CBS. So join us for that, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.